Behind me, our vacuum engineers are setting up a saturated air test with a piece of equipment they affectionately call shui hu. Now that means kettle, and they call it that because that's basically what this is. Inside this massive drum, heating elements are causing water to vaporize, so that the outlet of the rig, the air, is saturated. This is the piece of equipment that allows us to test our vacuum pumps under the most extreme humid conditions. Now we're going to set up in a slightly quieter environment in the R&D room here in Qingdao. I would love to be able to show you some of the cool developments they're getting up to in here, but alas, a lot of it's top secret. So give me a moment to set up, and I'll see you in there later. The liquid ring packages assembled here in Qingdao are essential kit for humid applications all over the world. And the reason for that is actually pretty simple. The numbers here represent the percent by volume of water vapor coming off an industrial filter. So in this application, vacuum is used to pull water through a filter cloth to dry a product on the top. And that means that the load that's coming to the vacuum pump is essentially just a mix of dry air and water vapor. And I've got a bunch of balloons here to represent that load. So in my bunch, the red balloons are air, so that's nitrogen, oxygen, the other gases. And the blue balloons represent evaporated water, so that's the water vapor in the load coming to the pump. And it's the job of the pump to take that total load and squeeze it out to atmospheric pressure on the discharge. Now what makes a liquid ring pump special is that it treats these two balloons differently. The air in the red balloon is handled by compressing it in the chamber and sending it out to discharge. The blue balloons, the water vapor, is cooled down by a fresh stream of cold water, and that condenses it, and that effectively removes it from the load, so that the pumping chamber only needs to handle the dry air in the red balloons. So, by designing our pumps to condense out the water vapor, we end up with a much smaller and easy to handle load. Every different application will have different conditions for the vacuum pump to handle. Now, we can use complicated software to help guide us with our selection, but in the end, the only way we know our pumps are going to work is by using test equipment like our kettle, like shui hu.